Thousands of protesters took to the streets as they called for mass deportations following the Christmas market massacre, which killed 5 people. Mass demonstrations attracted 2,100 attendees in the Saxony-Anhalt capital yesterday, with individuals holding up placards saying, "Remigration now." In today's video, we will watch the footage, whilst also going over all of the latest news from up and down in the country. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and join our fast-growing community. Just a quick one to say we do have t-shirts available on our website. We have stuck Farmer and Make Britain Great Again ones. Make sure you check the link in the description or go to britishstand.com. Thousands of protesters took to the streets of Germany as they called for mass deportations following the Christmas market massacre, which killed 5 people. The demonstrators marched through the city shouting, "Anyone who doesn't love Germany should leave Germany. Migration kills," and "We must take back our cities, our villages, and our homeland." Some of the demonstrators wore black balaclavas and were aggressive, which resulted in small clashes with the police. Have a watch. Meanwhile, other attendees paid their respects to those who died. Friday night's attack left hundreds injured and 5 dead, including 1 young boy, 9, and 4 women aged 52, 45, 75, and 67, according to police statements. Approximately 40 people received critical or serious injuries. At the scene, police arrested a 50-year-old Saudi psychiatrist with a history of anti-Islamic beliefs, who has lived in Germany for almost 20 years, although his motive has remained unclear. A magistrate has subsequently ordered the suspect into pretrial custody on charges of murder of 5 counts, in addition to multiple counts of murder and grievous bodily harm. Authorities believe that the suspect drove through emergency exit points to access the Christmas market, before he accelerated into the crowds, hitting more than 200 people in a 3-minute attack. Magdeburg prosecutor Horst Nopens theorized that a factor which might have played a part in the suspect's motivation was his frustration with Germany's treatment of Saudi refugees. Historically, the suspect had criticized Islam and had made several media appearances during 2019, detailing his work to support Saudi Arabians who had fled to Europe after rejecting Islam. Saudi Arabian authorities previously pointed out their concerns regarding the suspect's social media posts to Germany, a Saudi source and a German security source has claimed. The Christian Democrats, the main opposition party, as well as the Free Democrats, have demanded that the government improve the national security apparatus, including better coordination between federal and state authorities. The background must be clarified, but above all we must do more to prevent such offences, especially as there were obviously specific warnings and tips in this case that were ignored. Leader of the leftist BSW party, Sarah Wagenknecht, said, speaking to the Welt newspaper. Meanwhile, Germany's new left-wing party, the BSW, criticized unchecked immigration and has gathered a significant amount of support before the upcoming election in February. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. In other news, The BBC has come under fire for refusing to play a chart-topping parody song about Sir Keir Starmer, despite the track reaching #1 on both the official sales and downloads charts. Freezing This Christmas also placed 37th in the BBC's own official chart on Friday, yet the broadcaster has declined to air the song. The BBC's stance contrasts sharply with its previous handling of political songs, having aired the anti-Thatcher track Stand Down Margaret by The Beat in 1980. The BBC maintains its decision is in line with what our audience expect to hear, despite having no formal policy preventing the airing of protest or political songs. The parody song uses the melody of Mud's 1974 hit Lonely This Christmas to criticise the withdrawal of winter fuel payments. Notably, the original Mud song was itself withheld from BBC airplay during the pandemic due to concerns it could worsen feelings of loneliness. All proceeds from the parody version are being donated to charity, with over £47,000 raised for Age UK since its release at the start of the month. Anti-Thatcher track Stand Down Margaret song, which reached number 22 in the charts, was broadcast on both the Old Grey Whistle Test and the children's show Cheggers Plays Pop. Stand Down Margaret explicitly called for the Prime Minister's resignation during a period of high unemployment and social unrest. The track's lyrics directly challenged Thatcher's leadership, stating, "Our lives seem petty in your cold grey hands. Would you give a second thought? Would you ever give a damn? I doubt it." The Taxpayers Alliance has strongly criticised the BBC's position, with Investigations campaign manager Joanna Marchong calling out the broadcaster's blatant bias. "Licence fee payers will be appalled by the Beeb's blatant bias," said Marchong. "The BBC claims to be impartial, yet they're refusing to play Freezing This Christmas despite its chart-topping success, based on what they think listeners want." She added, "BBC bosses must end this two-tier broadcasting and focus on serving the public fairly, not pushing their own narrow agenda." Ray Styles, bass guitarist for Mud, described the BBC as a law unto themselves in his criticism of the broadcaster's decision. "They feed people the music they want to play," said Styles, expressing concern about the wider implications of winter fuel payment cuts. "People have subscribed to the parody of our song because it has and will affect people's lives. No one likes to be cold, but so many people are going to have no option." He added pointedly, "I guess people who make these decisions won't be cold. They're probably paid plenty of money, and if they're cold, they just turn the heating up." Singer Dean Ager, who performs the parody track, has planned to take his protest directly to Parliament. Ager has previously claimed the BBC's refusal to play the song is giving them bad publicity for being so biased. Sir Keir Starmer has not yet officially commented on the parody song. In response to the controversy, a BBC spokesperson said, "We play a wide range of music across our stations. We don't have specific policies on tracks or ban any songs." The broadcaster emphasised that decisions about what to play are always made with the relevant audiences and context in mind. What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comments section below. If you've not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.